Hey Sunshines, welcome back to the Sunshine Corner. It's your girl Ingrid. How are we doing today? So, we're here today. We're going to talk about how COVID has affected your relationship. Was it in a positive way where you understand each other more communication in the relationship? You guys find ways of working out issue instead of being loud and all of those stuff. Or was it in a negative way where you can't stand each other no more? Them just nagging, you want a little time for yourself, you can't get a little time for yourself, because them just all up in your business, you see each other flaws more and all. Let's start out with the positive. Maybe by now you have found each other more comfortable. You can't keep your hands off each other. She might be past you and give you a nice sexy look, or he might be past you and give you a nice little slap on the cheek. It's like you're back in high school again. You just found love and it's so excited. It's like it awoke this spark in you guys all over again, like you guys just meet. And maybe you guys even have sit down where you guys have more better discussion now, where you're looking at future plan, starting a family that you weren't even thinking about, buying a house, buying even a car, maybe even investing. All of these little stuff you start thinking about that you guys can achieve. And maybe you have better discussion how to avoid arguments, or how to, even if something come up, because arguments are gonna always flare up. And maybe at that point you guys come to where you can understand each other and not to prolong certain things for it to reach in arguments. So all of this is just like you have found each other all over again, and it becomes this sensual thing between you guys where it's just newfound love all over again. While on the other hand, with the negative, you just find out flaws about each other, and the red flags them just pop up. You just find out how the boy can just him snore, him loud, him not help you do nothing in the house, him not try to look at hustle to ensure so the bills are paid, him not have no interest in anything. Him just sit down, or him go on the road with him friend, them maybe go and play domino, or just catch up on the roadside, maybe I need out him and miggle. Him not have no future plan, and it's getting worse by the day, and you might be get fed up as a woman or as a man too. Sometimes you have some woman, maybe you go hustle a little money and come in, and instead she might be buy like food for the kids them and all of them stuff there. She end up maybe go and do her hair, and she go and about her busy with her friend them. Those things can get really depressing, and it can destroy your relationship even more. So it might depend on what really happened, why your relationship go astray. What is the foundation of your relationship? Because COVID bring out a lot of things. It has impact so many things, especially the relationship, because we weren't seeing each other so often, and everybody gone to work. You're back, you're out by 7, maybe you're not back until 6, and you guys see each other up till maybe 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. But when you come home at the same time, you have little chores to do, and you maybe get the chores them done, and then you guys are in bed, and it's the same routine every day. So you guys don't really spend that much time together. But with COVID, no one is going to work. You guys are just in the house together, looking at each other. You might be a wonder, everything that this person does know, it bother you. Cause you say, I saw you this day, I never see this all long, I never see that red flag all long. And you start to question some things, why you're in the relationship and all of these stuff. It put a strain on both of you, because you're wondering, where you go from here. Are you going to give up? Are you going to continue because of the kids? You start asking yourself all kind of questions. I think COVID is one of the big tester for relationship overall, because it makes you understand and maybe find out what your relationship was built on. Was it a solid foundation, or was it a rocky foundation? Because you have some relationships that started on a rocky foundation and they become stronger as time progresses, while some them start rocky and them just continue rocky. And because they not see each other, you not realize the flaws in each other at that point. But with COVID and you lock up in the house with your partner, yo, she a nag you, she ask her one bag of question. Every minute the phone a ring, he or she not help with the chores, nothing get done. You have some men, you know, they don't like to stay home at all, you know, that is not them, you know, them on the road 24/7 with them brethren and do all kind of stuff, and then them come in and they might get the little coochie, and then the little coochie just make them drop asleep. Them start drop bungie and all of them little stuff there. Them no business about them woman no more. Them don't have no time. You know, they did not like put her as any priority. So now that you're locked up in the house with her, it come like a big burden. You guys don't know what to do. You know, maybe the bills them a pile up at the same time. Maybe all the current cut off too. No TV, nothing. So you want to just in the house, nah do nothing, and just look at each other and just cuss each other every minute, every second, every minute, every second, back and forth, back and forth. Those things can become so stressing, because if you're used to a certain routine and just bloops, your routine has to stop and you have to adapt to something else. I always go back to the fact that I feel as if when choosing a partner, ensure you're choosing a person that can put on the whole media all together, that can basically not look on themselves so they want to go up on the road for the enjoyment. Them can basically sit down and have a conversation with their partner without feeling bored, you know, feeling like say, yo, cho, she just a chat so, or cho, him just a chat so. You know, those kind of little habits, you know, you enjoy each other company, the little fun and little jokes and all of those stuff, you know. Because I always feel like relationship come first in every possible way. You might be lose your work and all of that, so you have to depend on each other now. You know, you might be asked a question, where you going to find this, how the bills them are going to pay, and all of them stuff there. When in true and in fact, maybe if that relationship was strong, you guys could have sit down, have a conversation, and you find where each other talents come from. What kind of talent you have, babes? You know, so maybe we could have go do like a farming or something, you know, go sell like stuff or whatever the case is. Any little thing you maybe could have create an idea to make some kind of income now that, you know, you're not work for somebody, you know, no more and all of them little stuff. But maybe because you're not used to that kind of communication level, you guys get up every day and just cuss and just more cussing. The boy irritates you, you find him more flaws, him just throw down the clothes them and him gone about him business. Him not even help you wash 2 plates, him not even say alright then him see you wash. Instead him just maybe I'll say, yo babes, me go down the road and play some domino. Not even for say him see you washing and not even say alright then let me hang out the clothes them or let me rinse the clothes them for you. Nothing, you know, pan the road. But now that you're in the yard with him and it get more overwhelmed, because him can't go on the road, him have to stay in, so you know say I too want it. And just looking at each other's face. While maybe for some person this was the best opportunity they were waiting for, they get some time off to maybe work on their relationship more. The communication becomes so much stronger. You can't keep your hands off each other. It's like a rabbit. It's like a rabbit start have over on now and all of those stuff. And you know, it become more enticing, and you know, you're learning more about each other. You know, how it might be make each other feel you know, finding some more sensational part on each other that you didn't even know of. I come to the conclusion that COVID is a big tester to know how strong is your relationship, what your relationship was all about when you guys start, what's the foundation about. Because now that you're reaching a rough patch, maybe each other lose them job, or the strain of bills are on one person. One person at work to pay the bills, buy food, keep up the necessities in the house and all of those stuff, and it can become overwhelmed and depressing. If you know that you want to finance certain things and you not even can buy one ice cream and relax and drink one beer, or go out to not even can say even movie again, because everywhere is kind of on a restriction and shut down. So you have to basically head home After work, you just head home. And maybe by heading home, you come home, this person just, either the person do nothing in the house, or no food, no cook, nothing. So you just come home, so you have certain things that have to get done. And you say, yo, I'm go work, and this person, not do nothing, and all of them stuff. Once you're working on the relationship and each other, it's a plus. And you can use that to move beyond the odds of what life brings. And it goes back to the foundation your relationship was built on. So don't give up on each other. Continue to work on your relationship. Push beyond the odds, because your relationship is like a flower. You can't decide not to water it today nor tomorrow and expect it to bloom. You have to water it every day. Put a little sunlight, a little fertilizer. Okay, sunshiners? So it has come to the end of our discussion. Thank you so much for tuning into the Sunshine Corner. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. My name is Ingrid. Peace. I'm out.